Hey guys, I just created this thing. I'm calling it the double nice triangle. So the question is asking, what is the perimeter of this equilateral triangle? So we need to solve for x and then plug in x to find out the lengths of all the sides. Since it is an equilateral triangle, we can set this side equal to this side. And next we can subtract 23 from both sides, which will give me this equals this. Now I want to get rid of these denominators, so I can put parentheses around both sides and multiply both sides by the least common denominator of 16. This 16 is going to distribute to both of these terms. For the first term, these cancel out, giving me just x squared. And then 16 times 29x is 464x. And then this times this is equal to 468x. We subtract the 468x from both sides. This x squared is brought down. This minus this is negative 4x, and this minus this is 0. On the left-hand side, I'm going to factor out the common x, and x times what gives me x squared? Well, that's x. And x times what gives me negative 4x? That's negative 4. And this is still equal to 0. So now we know either x equals 0 or x minus 4 equals 0. So this is already done, so that's a possible answer. And if we add 4 to both sides, we get x equals 4, and that's another possible answer. Let's get rid of all of our work and bring these up. And since there's two possible values of x, we might have two possible triangles. Let's figure out the length of this side. We'll plug in 0 for x. Multiplying by 0, both of these will disappear, which gives us 23. So this side is 23. Same thing for this one. When we plug in 0 for x, that's going to disappear, which just gives us 23. So this side is 23. And since it is an equilateral triangle, this side will also be 23. And then after we add up all these sides, we get a perimeter of 69. Nice. Let's clean things up a little bit and let's look down here. Copy down this formula. We're going to plug in 4 for x. 4 squared is equal to 16. This just becomes 1. All of these add up to 140. So this side is 140. Let's bring this equation down, plug in 4 for x. These 4's cancel, which will give us 117, plus 23 is another 140. So this other side is 140. And once again, all three sides are the same, so the base is 140. To get the perimeter, we add up all three of these and we get 420. Nice. So we can clean this up a little bit. In fact, let's go back to the very beginning. For this equilateral triangle right here, the perimeter is 69 or 420. How exciting.